Um, you were very selfish in so many ways. You took my wife, the woman I was supposed to grow old with, and I'll never get a chance to experience that with your selfish act. You took your brother's mom away with your selfish act. JJ doesn't have his mom no more. He always called her for advice, vent to, or just to talk to. JJ will never hear "I love you" or "have a good day" from his mom again. Dylan can't go and hug his mom for comfort. Dylan will never hear "I love you" again from his mom again. He will never hear his mom's voice again. With all that said, I won't be able to finish raising my son, Shawn. And JJ and Dylan both won't be able to play or grow with you. Not only have you taken my wife, you've taken your brother's mom, a sister, a daughter, a sister-in-law, a daughter-in-law, a best friend, and a wonderful, loving, happy, caring person. On April 2020, we lost 2 family members. I love you, but I do not agree in any way, shape, or form on what you have done. Mom didn't deserve what you have done. She battled cancer and beat it for all of us. I hope at some time you realize what you have done, how much you have messed up, not only JJ, Dylan's, or my life, but all the other lives that was impacted with it.
Through so much, including breast cancer, just to be here with us, and you took her away. You took away the future of any of my children that I might have, their grandmother. You took away a mother, a wife, a friend, a daughter, a sister, all in one moment. Every day I ask myself, what gave you the right to choose who lived and who died? What gave you the right to take her from us? I stand before you in court, not for closure, but to make it abundantly clear that the brother I once knew is gone. The person you are now is a stranger, and that bond is broken forever. There will always be a part of me that remembers the good times, because that's how Mom raised us. And the person you became and the actions you took has forever changed my view. Again, you took more than a mother, you took the family's peace, and that is something you will never undo. With all that said, and after everything she did, not only for me and everyone else, but especially for you, Shawn, what reason do you have for this? I don't want excuses. All I want is the truth from you. Why?
Sandy Willis.
This is a victim's impact statement for Darlene Fields, who couldn't be here today. Darlene and me and her sister, your mom, we all grew up together, elementary school, knew each other our whole lives. She just ended up happening to marry my brother and have children with him. For 27 years, Sandy was more than just my friend. She was my sister, my heart, my safe place in this world. We grew up together, weathered every season of life side by side, and shared that bond that only comes once in a lifetime. Losing her has broken me in ways I can't fully explain. Losing her in such a violent way at the hands of her own son has left a wound that will never heal. Sandy loved her children more than anything. Excuse me. She would have given her own life to protect her children, and tragically, one of them took it from her. That truth is devastating. She didn't deserve to die, especially not like this. She deserved peace, love, and the chance to grow old with people she cherished in her life. Sandy was a light in a dark place and stood by me through my hardest moments, lifted me when I couldn't lift myself, and gave me friendship that shaped who I am. We shared laughter, tears, secrets, and dreams. And now all I have are memories and pain.
These moments are difficult, and in a plea agreement, both sides feel like they've given up something. For people who knew the victim in this case, sometimes you feel like you lost something because you didn't proceed to a trial to get perhaps the worst possible punishment. This courtroom is not a place for closure. Jury trials do not provide that. I wish that they did. I wish our justice system could provide people with the closure that they need. The reality is, if we had proceeded to trial in this case, it would have lasted weeks. The lawyers would have presented only glimpses into the life of Miss Willis, only glimpses that would be blocked out by evidentiary rules into the family life. The trial would have been very painful. The proposed resolution is just, so even though you all may feel like you've given up something by consenting to this agreement, you all made the right decision. There's a value in the certainty that comes with a plea agreement. Trials last a long time. Things can go wrong in the course of a trial, and you never know what a jury's going to do, and then it creates a pretty lengthy appellate process. So there's certainty today in what you all have done. And I do appreciate getting to hear more about the life of Miss Willis. At this time, when he's ready, I'm going to need him to come back to the podium. Mr. Willis, the court finds you guilty and imposes the recommended sentence as follows. You will be sentenced to 30 years on the charge of second-degree murder. This will be served in the custody of the Tennessee Department of Corrections. There is no parole eligibility in this case. You may earn up to 15% good time. You are being sentenced as a range 2 offender, even though you are not a range 2 offender. Based on this agreement, you have agreed to be sentenced at a higher range in exchange for agreeing to a lower charge. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions at all about your sentence?
No, sir.
Additionally, we're imposing court costs. Anything else from either of the parties?
I want to read your statement. Yes, sir, and I have one thing to say.
Go ahead.
First and foremost, I want you to know that I love y'all and I miss y'all. Today I'm taking responsibilities for what I did to Mom. I could not imagine what a trial would do to y'all. To every single one of y'all. And Dylan. I just couldn't put y'all for that. I made a mistake in life. And I'm sorry. I know y'all want to know why. Here and now, I can say I'm sorry. I will write to y'all and talk to y'all about why. I hope that you are open to a relationship in the future. I am so sorry for the pain I caused, and I love all and miss y'all.
Anything else from either of the parties?
No.
Court's adjourned.
Thank you.